Hi everybody, welcome to English Dizzy Lessons, Class 7, Unit 1, Reading A, The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse, Part 2. We have already completed Part 1 and here is Part 2. Let us see what we have learnt in the previous part. As the town mouse had been ill with cough, he wanted to spend some days in the countryside. So the country mouse invited the town mouse to stay in the village. The town mouse arrived in the countryside. He wanted some orange juice or lemonade. But the country mouse could arrange only some coconut water. The country mouse said that it could arrange a nice piece of root. He also said that he could arrange a tender bit of sugar cane. Then the town mouse said surprisingly, the town mouse said, root? Sugar cane? But I don't eat raw food like that. Then the country mouse said, this is what we eat in the country. So I'm afraid you too have to eat this. Try it. It is not bad. The town mouse didn't like the food. He just nibbled at the root and he did not eat any more food because he did not like that raw food. He liked to eat cooked food. The town mouse did not enjoy his dinner at all. He ate a little bit of root and sugar cane. And said, the town mouse said, it is enough for me. Now I want to sleep. Then the country mouse said, okay, dear cousin, there you are. You can sleep in that corner. The town mouse asked surprisingly. The town mouse said, on the ground? Do you have to sleep on the ground? Then the country mouse replied, yes, this is how we sleep in the country. The ground was hard and cold. The town mouse lay down on the ground. But he could not sleep. He felt uncomfortable. The town mouse felt uncomfortable sleeping on the ground. He suddenly thought of something and said, cousin? Then the country mouse said, yes, what is it? The town mouse asked the country mouse, why is so quiet here? Where are all the cars and lorries? Where are all the lights? The country mouse said, this is how it is in the village. It is always quiet in the village. The town mouse was surprised as there was no noise in the village and said, oh, is it? The country is a strange place. Then the country mouse said, yes, sometimes it is quieter than today. But the town mouse said to himself, I don't think I like this place. That means The town mouse did not like the place to live. The next morning, the town mouse found that there was no breakfast ready. His cousin had told him that they had to go to the nearby farm in search of food. The country mouse told the town mouse, "We are sure to find something there, a nice piece of root or a tender bit of sugar cane." The town mouse had enough. He couldn't stay in the village anymore. So he told his cousin. As the town mouse didn't like the lifestyle as well as the food in the village, he did not want to stay in the village. So he told his cousin, "Thank you, cousin, but I think I'll catch the next train home. I have suddenly remembered that I have forgotten something." The town mouse didn't like the lifestyle in the village. So he decided to go back to his place. That means he wanted to go to his city. He caught the next train and went to the city. In this way, finally, the town mouse reached his place. Let us go through the summary of today's lesson. The country mouse offered a piece of root and a bit of sugar cane to the town mouse. But the town mouse didn't like the food. So he just nibbled at the piece of root and the sugar cane. He slept on the ground. The ground was hard and cold, so he couldn't sleep. In the morning, there was no breakfast. The town mouse didn't like the lifestyle in the village, so he decided to go back.